Hello, this is Chloe from Mech 314, and I'm going to be doing lab 8.1 today. So we constructed an alarm system using a PIR motion sensor, and we just altered the code a little bit. That way we could create a 30-second delay to give us time to exit our room before the alarm starts to detect motion. So without further ado, this is the setup we were going off of. So we have the DAC, the PIR sensor, it is connected to digital input 0, analog ground, and then we have a power supply of 15 volts. And then of course we have the audio out, just connected to a speaker. It doesn't have to be the computer speaker. Any speaker works, just so we can hear that alarm go off. And from this website, we downloaded our VI. So this is our block diagram. The only thing I added to this was this time delay right here. And I just displayed the constant. It's a 30-second time delay. That's what was required for this prompt. And of course, I went into both of my DAC assistants. And they're just loading up right here. But you can see that they are coming from device 2, which is my physical DAC assistant. Device 1 is the digital assistant. And port 0, line 0. So that's all good, as it should be. So basically what this does is we have this time delay of 30 seconds, and it goes into our signal right here, which is our alarm sound wave. So it's letting it know there's a delay of 30 seconds. Don't detect anything until 30 seconds have passed. And after that, we have our digital input, which is where we are getting our data from. It is from our DAC. And if there is any motion, it will go onto this loop and it will play a sound. And then this button down here is just so we can start and stop it, just so we can stop it from our front panel screen. So this is our front panel screen. We have the big stop button, the LED that will detect if there is any motion. It will turn bright like that. And then our frequency of 800 hertz. That's just what it was set to, so I'm keeping it that way. And after 30 seconds, our alarm should go off. So I have a timer set up, and I'm going to show you my setup first, and then we will go ahead with the lab. So this is my DAC. I have the PIR sensor right here. Mine was a little different than some others that I noticed that people had. All of my wires were connected. So luckily I still had my Arduino kit, and I could just add those same wires and connect them in here. So just like the diagram, everything is connected appropriately. The DAC is of course connected to my computer. I use a screwdriver just to tighten all these in here so they don't fall out. You can pull on them and they're not moving. And then I just have it hooked up to headphones. I didn't want to bother anyone in my house while I was working, but you can hear them clearly from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start this and run the timer, and we'll see how it goes. So of course I started it. We will wait until after the timer goes off. I'm not sure if anyone else was having difficulties with this lab, but if you are, please let me know, because I will explain it after this. But see, we're getting close to 30 seconds. And I did start the timer late, but you can hear that it is being detected. I'm sorry, I think this is... Sorry, that was my alarm from the internet, but as we can see, it was working and it did detect it. I can play it again, change it for you guys to 1 second, just to make sure that it was actually detecting motion. See, you can hear it, and the alarm was going off. Alright, so I did have difficulties with this sensor, as I was saying. It was being a little funky at times. I'm not sure if anyone else had any issues with it. My Arduino kit did not come with a PIR sensor, so I was going to change it out, but I didn't have one in there. If anyone else had any problems with this sensor, please let me know, because I was losing my mind this week trying to figure everything out and make sure it works. But this is my lab, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.